What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B Hot Radio shouting. Hey man, I got a West Side A-Town legend stepping off in the building. Some might call him CQ. Some might know him better as C Smooth from Adamsville. Okay.
Still can't stop him.
Come on, man. From the organization. C Smooth up in this thing. What's good with it, boss?
B Hot, man, I felt it was necessary. It's time, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's time to address a lot of things that been going on in the city, and not including, you know, my group and I for what we done, our contributions to Atlanta music. You know, all the people that we influence. You know, and I'm a name drop today. Yeah, I'm a name drop today.
See, you name dropping today.
I'm name dropping today, and it's all good, man, because those guys are still having impact.
Yeah.
You know, but what they got from what we was doing and what we put together is that the South, when Andre 3000 said we had something to say,
yeah,
I mean, we got something to say, man.
All right, see, I'm gonna need you to just take me straight to the top, though, man. When you got in that booth and said it's time to go crazy, what was it that inspired this music, and how the hell did the organization come about?
Well, the organization came about. I want to shout out G-Rock from the West Side, from Adamsville.
Yeah,
G-Rock came to the Flatland, and he was enthused about going to the studio. He was like, see, I need you to come to the studio with me. And, you know, I was, back then, pharmaceuticals, we was in the hood, man. You know, I wasn't thinking about the rap then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I was like, you know what? I ain't doing nothing right now besides doing what I was doing. Jumped in the car with him. Mm-hmm. So we go to the studio, and we walk in the studio, and I seen this light-skinned guy with braids in his head. And Cooley C. Introduced me to Cooley, and from there, history was made from that day, like forward, you know.
Can't Stop No Playa, though, man. One of my favorite songs of all damn time. See, I mean, take me through that.
Wow.
When Cooley came with the track, did y'all know that was about to go down? And then you jump on that track and go crazy. Break it down to me, see.
Wow. Yeah, I just remember, actually, we recorded Can't Stop No Playa the first day I ever met Cooley C. My
God.
Yeah.
That's how y'all felt. The second you met him, you like, you know, I can't stop no playing this thing.
Yeah, man. When I met him, like, he was it was Devilish, his cousin, the guy on the I think the second verse.
Yeah.
Can't Stop No Playa. They was in the studio trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
You know, and me being organized as I am, you know, I walked in the studio and I was like, okay, I see they was kind of like struggling with how they was trying to, you know, critique the song or what would kind of put it together. So I was like, well, you know, let's just do it this way.
Yeah.
You know, I told him, you know, I'm gonna take the first verse. Devilish, you do the second verse. G-Rock, you get on the third verse. And it was some more other guys in the studio that I never met. Shout out to Black Dave. Black Dave came up with the hook. So he was there, and Black Dave put the hook on it. You know, after I put my verse on it,
yeah,
Black Dave put the hook on it. Once Black Dave put the hook on it, everything just flowed after that. God. And it was a hit. I mean, we did the song so fast that we went to another song, and we never knew that song was gonna be released until we finished maybe like 15 other songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we never knew. I never knew how it sounded until I heard it on the radio.
My God.
Because once we recorded it that day, I never heard it ever again.
My God. So when that song hit the radio and started going crazy in the A, man, and it became a theme song to many in this thing, what was that experience like for you when you realized that, hey, man, we got to hit this thing?
Hey, after that, then we you know, it was a collective group of guys that was in the studio, and we didn't have an idea of how we wanted to market, you know, what we was trying to do.
Yeah.
So I put it on my shoulder. I came up with the group name.
Mm-hmm.
I say we're gonna call it this, the organization.
Yeah.
You know, because we here for one common purpose, one common goal. So after I named the group, I said, okay, this is what we're gonna do. Cause you know, I was a fan of Big, you know, with the Versace and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I was young, you know, having all that.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's where all that come from in the videos and on the album cover and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of put it together the way it should have been.
Mm-hmm.
And from there and moving forward, hey, we influenced the South.
That video, man, when it came time to shoot that video, what the hell was going on, see?
Hey, man, it was a lovely day in Atlanta.
Y'all was repping in that thing, too. Y'all had on the Versace, but y'all still put on them jerseys now.
Oh, man, you got to put the A. You
Come on.
Rep the A. Like, and I was, a lot of people don't know, the burnt orange Monte Carlo that was in the video, guess who car that was?
Who?
You wouldn't think, man, a million guesses. I was coming, you know, we was shooting the video, we was all over Atlanta.
Yeah.
But this one particular scene that we was trying to get, we seen this guy, he came to the video shoot, he was sitting on a burnt orange Monte Carlo, white guts, clean, like, you know, hood. And he was like, y'all wanna use my car? And Lord behold, man, that turned out to be rest in peace to my homeboy, Shawty Low.
My God.
Carlos was out there. Carlos was out there with that. He came to the video. I mean, hey.
That's that Atlanta shit, though. Folks be around in the party so much behind the scenes stuff, you don't even know it. You don't even know it.
Don't even know it, man. And I want to add to that is that we influence a lot of people from the South, especially in the west side of Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know, from the T.I.s to the Killer Mikes to the even the Pastor Troys. Mm-hmm. Like you couldn't come, you can't say you from Atlanta and you not a player.
Come on now.
You can't say can't stop no player didn't do something for you, your mom, your brother, your sister. We did something to their life, man.
Yeah.
We changed life because I mean that was the way of life for us anyway.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, you know that's what it is. You know, so I feel good about what we done.
Yeah.
You know, I feel good about that. You know,
when y'all had to take that show on the road though, man, what was that like?
Oh man, it was crazy.
Talk to me.
It was crazy, Beehive. We was even I want to shout out Duval.
Yeah.
Lil Duval.
Yeah.
Lil Duval, that Can't Stop No Player still his favorite song.
What up, though, Duval? Get well, too, brethren.
Yeah, get well, Duval. I know he had the accident and everything.
Yeah, he over there getting strong as hell, too.
Yeah, man, I was flicking through my phone, and I was like, I seen the Instagram post, Duval, like, he was playing Can't Stop No Player on his page, and people going crazy, like, where that song at? How can I get that song?
Yeah.
Where's that? And I was like, what we did for the South region,
Yeah.
Midwest, it was crazy. We was in Texas. I was on stage, man. Girl was going crazy, pulling my clothes off, glasses. Like, I mean, the impact we had was crazy, man.
Yeah.
Along with those underground hits that we had. You know, we had some real underground hits, too. I mean,
break down those underground hits, but then also talk to me about just as a group, man. What was that experience like, just being a part of that group? And what the hell happened after that damn song went crazy?
Right. Okay. Well, as far as the group, like I said, it was a lot of it was groups inside of a group. Mm-hmm. You know, it was the shout out to the Grady babies, Daddy T, Pete them, Boy Home.
Yes, sir.
Boy Home. It was a collective effort of Atlanta.
Okay.
You know, the group consist of all people from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Whether it was Southwest Atlanta, East Point Atlanta, West Side Atlanta. We all collectively came together. Like it was just something spontaneous that happened.
Yeah.
And Cooley had a situation with Ichiban. You know, Ichiban was the same label, Breed, MC Breed, Kilo Ali, all those guys was on. So it was time to go. And from there, I mean, what happened was it happened so fast. You know how things when it happens so fast.
Yeah.
You know, you either have to be ready for it, or you have to get ready for it,
Yeah.
or you may not be ready for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real.
So from there, that's what happened with the group. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we was in negotiation for other deals and all that, but you know, at the same time, people have to communicate too, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's all about communication too, B-High. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, when you in a partnership with somebody, if the communication is not there, then you know everything could get in the middle with that.
Yeah.
You know, and then it could be you know, it can go to the left or whatever like that, man. But
Yeah.
you know, other than that, we took our show on the road, man. G Rock and I, we reached out to Rico Wade
Yeah.
at the dungeon. Yeah, then we got to the dungeon.
My God.
Yeah. You know, so after we got to the dungeon, it was all up from there.
Okay, so
Yeah.
y'all done did y'all thing. Can't Stop No Player done went crazy.
Went crazy.
Y'all took the show on the road.
Yep.
Shot the video.
Yep.
Automatic A-Town classic. To this day, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna just be real with you. See, there were many a days, man, to where I was feeling down, man.
Wow.
And I had to put that goddamn song on. I had to put that motherfucking song on, man.
Hey, B, how I'm gonna tell you like
Come
this,
on,
B,
man.
this it gives you that.
Because see, it's real Atlanta. So
Right.
being a real Atlanta person in this industry where sometimes it can turn into not an Atlanta industry and I'm the only person from Atlanta in certain rooms looking crazy and I'm thinking to myself, everybody's trying to stop this player.
Right.
But then I was like, the organization told me they can't stop no player.
A player can't be stopped.
Come on, man.
You put your first you gotta put your mind to it.
Come on, man.
And then you gotta put your hustle to it.
Come on now.
And then you just gotta go do it.
Come on. You got to get your hustle on.
You gotta get your hustle. See,
Come on.
we motivated. In that song,
Yeah.
we motivated a large group of people. I'm talking so many variety group of people from the hustlers
Yeah.
to the players.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what's in the hook.
Come on.
And that's what's in the hook, cause most hustlers was players anyway.
But see, the point I'm trying to hit you with on top of that is the hook saying that, the verse saying that. It was gangster as hell, but it wasn't talking about killing no damn body.
Oh,
but I could
man,
still be a real one listening to some real music at the same time.
Be
Come
high.
on.
Like our thing is, man, we grew up. The way we grew up, I didn't grow up thinking about another man all the time. Like to me, it's like the same thing.
Yeah.
Like the music that I hear today, I ain't knocking the young cats, man, but all they want to do is think about a man. Like when you talking about killing somebody, you thinking about another man too
Come on.
much.
Come on.
For me,
Come on.
we grew up thinking about how we gonna get some money and how we gonna get with these ladies, man.
Come on, man.
You know, all that, man. Anything else after that, it never crossed our mind.
Come on.
You know,
I'm here for that.
It's just enough of that, man.
Come
you know
on.
what I'm saying? Like, that's what real players do. We think about getting money and messing with women, and having cars, having some not. Man, I ain't got time to kill nothing but a nice wardrobe and you know,
Dead fresh.
Yeah, I'm talking about for real, man.
Come
Kill
on.
this bank, man, bankroll.
Exactly.
You know, and that's where we was with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I mean, that's why, I mean, even with, and we gonna get to it, my little brother Future.
Yeah.
Yeah, me here, my little brother Future, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he influenced, it was wild to watch him influence a whole generation.
That man
By
went
himself.
crazy.
I'm like, by himself. Like, and they all his kids.
Come on, man.
They all his kids. You can say this and you can say that and this, that. They all Future kids, man.
You ain't lying, man.
And that's Atlanta.
He came with his own sound, and that sound changed the game, and that's just how folks roll, man.
Right. I'm proud of it, man.
The Connect. Y'all done put in the back call to Rico Wade, man. First of all, What was Rico reception to y'all when y'all reached out to him?
Yeah, well, we reached out to Rico around the time where he had signed this big deal with Interscope.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so he was he had put out Keto Ali. He had done put out EJ the Witch Doctor, Cool Breeze, Watch for the Hook. You know, I mean, everybody know that.
Yeah.
And he just opened his arms up, man. You know what I'm saying? He embraced us, you know, even when other people really didn't like it over there. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to him anyway. I love them boys, man. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot by what to do and what not to do. You know what I'm saying? And we did some things over there, man. I wrote some songs, some hooks and everything that was placement. Future and I, we collaborated on that Ludacris hook. It was over 2 million sold, you know what I'm saying? So I got the plaques.
Yeah, you got the plaque right there. Let me see that thing.
Yeah, I
man.
got this one of the plaques right here that I'm very proud of because Chris was we influenced Chris too though. Yeah, we influenced Chris too, man. This over 2 million sold, you know, this one of the plaques that I have, and I'm very proud of this one because, you know, Ludacris was a guy who showed us a whole lot of love. And
Okay.
You know that, like, we influenced him a lot.
Yeah.
Like, even on his earlier stuff, he from the point to the flatland.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had Luda in the flatland
That's
with the gold
right.
teeth. You know, and
Luda.
we influenced him, and he in the way that he put his thing down. It was hard, man. It was cold, man.
Yeah.
You know, Luda blew when people didn't, you know, they ain't believe in him at first.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, shout out to Luda and Shaka and all them
Yes,
boys
sir.
over there disturbing the peace, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, Player Circle.
Yeah.
All them guys over there, man. I mean, they came and they did their thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So
Being a part of the Connect, though.
yeah.
First of all, y'all get over there. Rico them done hit that lick over there with Interscope. The money's flowing.
Right. Yeah, and to get back to that,
Yeah.
we signed. It was a couple deals on the table, but the one that we signed to DreamWorks, it just happened so fast. Like I say, even with signing to DreamWorks being bought by another company, we just got caught in the mix of that transition of the company and everything. But we didn't really get the opportunity and chance that we set out to do at first.
Yeah.
You know, but in the midst of that, you know, like I say, writing hooks, just being over there and learning a lot, you know, just about how the music business worked even more, you know.
What was some of the game that he laid on you?
Well, it was, for one, the drugs, man. You can't get yourself to a point where you rely on drugs, man.
Yeah.
You know, I think the drugs played a little bit, you know what I'm saying, in judgment.
Yeah.
And of course, with everything else was going on over there, it was just unfortunate that things was happening that we never had. I never had a clue of, you know, as far as like, you know, Rico going through tax time and all that stuff and all that. It just showed you that you have to really pay your taxes.
Yeah.
Stay prayed up.
Yeah.
You know, stay away from drugs. And keep your head down and stay humble. You know, stay humble and stay true. Stay true to the mission. And that's what I learned over there. Like,
when you saw a young Future over there, man, did you think that he was gonna go out in history as one of the greatest of all damn time when y'all was in that group together?
I never thought in a million years, man, that, I mean, I knew he was talented when he came over there. I knew that. And G Rock, like, was calling him the Future. Like G-Rock gave him that name. Like, we gonna set the record straight. My partner G-Rock, from the organization, he was calling him the Future.
Yeah.
And when Meathead would go in the booth, he would be so passionate. Like, that's what I remember.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was with him a couple months ago. Like, he just so passionate about the music, and that's what drives him. It's the music.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I never seen someone so passionate about the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I love that. Like, I mean, he just passionate about the music, and he just tried different things with the music, different sounds and everything, and he finally got what he was searching for.
Exactly.
Yeah, he got what he was searching for. I love to watch him do his thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause we basically raised him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From a pup. Yeah, man. That's my little brother.
Maneuvering in that music industry during that time. We talking about the 90s in the A-Town, man. I mean, what was that energy like? You know, just doing y'all thing, and then it's still, it's a different A than it is now.
Right.
It wasn't no Black Hollywood. It was just Atlanta.
It was Atlanta, and that's the whole thing. Like, the contribution that we had. I have been seeing the documentaries of Atlanta and about the music and this, that, and the third. But I didn't see what the organization did for them. I mean, and what we have done to shape the culture of the hip hop scene in Atlanta. We played a big part too now. I mean, I just don't like the documentaries not giving it up like they supposed to. Like, you cannot, let me make myself clear right here.
Yeah.
Behind, you could not make a Atlanta documentary about music and not include my group, the organization. You cannot do that. You might be riding down the street right now and hear our music on the radio.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we influence a lot of rappers, man. And not even rappers, just like you, be a lot of hustlers.
Yeah.
That we influence that got their foot on the game right now.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want to let them know, man, stop doing that. Stop. It's almost like, I know they not really just probably doing, I don't know if they doing it on purpose or not, but I just like for them to just get it together with that, man.
Yeah.
Get it together with that, man, because that's how I feel about
how do you feel about the city changing, to what it is now, man, and being able to watch it firsthand and see what the hell's going on?
Oh, man, I love it.
Talk to me.
I love it. I'm so indulged in it, man. But the only thing that I don't like about it is like the violence, man.
Yeah. It's real.
You know what I'm saying? The violence, man. Like, I don't knock the young hustlers, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your money. Take care of your family.
Yeah.
But it's just the violence all in the music, man. Like, it's like, is that all they was taught?
Yeah.
It couldn't have been that.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? It couldn't have been that. We never, like, that's not Atlanta way.
Exactly.
I mean, I know it's the new Atlanta, but I don't think we taught any of that. If you go back and listen to the music, you go back and listen to from like the beginning of the Atlanta jump off. I mean, we can start with Outkast. Of course, Outkast, the Southern Player listed records had a lot of, this and that in it, but we also gave you knowledge. We gave you something to think about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and today, the hip hop is good, man, but it's just like I say, it's too much killing in the music for me, man.
Yeah.
That's what really turned me off into, like, and I say even my little brother Future, he lead a lot of that too, man. I mean, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I just hope that they can kind of clean it up a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, be players about it, man.
Come on now.
Be players about it, man. Yeah, get to the money, man, because there's some young folks watching them.
Facts.
Listening to them.
Come on.
Trying to emulate them.
Yeah.
They, that's what I feel about the music, man. I just don't really, I can't appreciate them misguiding and, leading the youth into thinking it's cool to take somebody's life,
Now, for those that don't know, why you got on the Versace bathrobe, man?
Yeah, man. It was mandatory today.
Because you already had on Versace when you walked in the room, then you whipped out the bathrobe, man.
I know, B. How I felt like they were sleeping on me and my group and what we done so much, right? I say it was only necessary for me to wake up in the dressing and set the record straight.
Hey, man,
so I'm fresh out the house. I'm fresh out the bed and to set the record straight, man. Let's get it straight, man. You could not mention Atlanta music or really the South without mentioning the organization and what we done to contribute to this beautiful Atlanta scene, man. Like and that's where I'm at with it. It was bothering me a little bit. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay, then. So now let's go there then. See, how does that make you feel when you know damn well that you had a hit record and then folks act like they don't know what the hell's going on?
And then the whole thing is like we had hit records hit records because I was behind the scene on a lot of hit records that was on the radio. You know what I'm saying? But for us, like back in that time with my group, like we had underground hits too.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? Get That Bitch was a very underground hit. We had other bass hits with other artists, you know what I'm saying, that was on the scene, but we contribute a lot too though.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So like I say, when you do your homework on what we done, the organization, the people who know us around that time and what we have done, they know how we influence the city.
That's right. Lastly, see, what do you want to tell your fans? How can folks contact you? And is there anything else you want to get off your chest, boss?
Yeah, B. They can contact me. It's you can go on Instagram, CQ on Instagram, CQ Dunn, C Smooth on Facebook. I'm releasing music now up on the CQ now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I'm all on Apple Music, all the digital platforms. Good music, and you still can't stop no player, man.
Come on with it, see. Come on with it, man. Appreciate you coming through this thing, boss.
Hey, B-High, man. Thank you for having me, man. I will be back.
I'll be here for it. B-High Radio, shout it. See, holla at y'all in a minute, man. We gone.